Minecraft Dungeons, the game with so much hype on release, but somehow managed to disappear within like 2 months. What happened to it? What's it like now? Well, today I'll be answering that. I revisited Minecraft Dungeons after 2 years of its release, and here's what it's like. Like and subscribe, and enjoy. So once again, here I was, watching the cinematic intro. And once again, here I was, just skipping through it about 20 seconds in. Went through all the character options you can pick to select, and even some of the characters require DLCs to play. I'm pretty sure they don't even affect the game, they're just for looks. It's kind of weird that they offer that just at the beginning of the game, but you know what? We'll keep going. You already know your boy had to come in with the OG Minecraft Steve skin, alright? Oh, and FYI, my name tag's not Paradox in this one, because it's connected to my Windows account. It's Kanye East, but don't mind that. Of course, I check if I can use my PS4 controller on the game, and that was a stupid idea because this is Microsoft owned. No shot they'd allow crossplay controller use. No way in a million years. I'm honestly surprised there isn't even a specific Minecraft Dungeons controller you have to buy to play the game, but sorry, enough dissing. On with the review. We loaded into the first tutorial match and the journey began. Not too much has changed, obviously, for the tutorial. Animation's still crisp, you know, the gameplay's still pretty enjoyable. Alright, which, you know, to be fair, this is just the tutorial, so why would they change this after 2 years? I know I get in the habit of just criticizing things, but, you know, for what it is, it wasn't a bad tutorial, and the game still had its crisp, clean components. You know, still a little bit repetitive, but that's okay. It was nice to come back and play Minecraft Dungeons, I'm not gonna lie. It was a little bit nostalgic. I remember when I first started playing it the first time, it was right after a girl broke up with me, and I was like, man, forget her. She's broke, I'm up, I'm playing Minecraft Dungeons. And then, yeah, and I just cry and play Minecraft Dungeons, which maybe that's why I'm so hard in the game, because it's just bad memories. But this is weird. I went off on a tangent again, didn't I? This has nothing to do with the review. Sorry, back to the review. Back to the review. Another good thing I noticed is they actually changed the enchantment system, I think. It's not as bad as it used to be. They kind of redid the whole blacksmith thing and how the enchantment point works. So, good for Minecraft Dungeons. Good for them. Mojang, that's 1 point for you on the board. I'll take back one criticism because it's changed. Good for them. Now, here's where it gets good. I get to the tutorial, and we go back to the camp. And guess what there is? Guess what there is? There's a battle pass. I knew it. I knew there'd be a battle pass. There's no way a game could go without having a battle pass these days. At first, I was like, man, Minecraft Dungeons is gonna suck. Nope, now you can pay to get good loot. It's great again. Not. I mean, come on, a battle pass. I will say, they had this adorable axolotl in it, and it's honestly enough for me to buy it. So if the battle pass is worth buying, maybe I shouldn't be complaining. I don't know. Maybe don't listen to me anyways. But I just thought it's funny how there's a battle pass. I kind of called that in my last vid. I had to actually play more of just the tutorial to get a feel for the game and what it's like now. So I decided to do what's called the tower, a new thing that I've never heard of. So I'm like, hey, I haven't done this. I need new opinions because, you know, gotta make money on YouTube, gotta pay the bills. I got family here. I got like 3 fish I gotta take care of. So I decided, all right, the tower it is. So we launch in, and it's like this wave-based format thing. And I really hate saying this, but I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. You can see here on the first level, I'm just clapping boys. You know, I come out here, guns swinging, just annihilating them. And at the end of each round, basically what happens, if you beat the round, you get new items to unlock. And then you go to a harder round and then get newer items. And then there's like, what, 30 floors? There's quite a few floors. But it was really enjoyable. I really had fun doing it. And I wish that would have been in the game in the beginning. And may I say, I'm pretty sure this was free. I don't remember paying for anything. Then again, I'm kind of an idiot. So maybe I did pay for it, but I think this was free and it was enjoyable. The rounds got progressively harder with harder bosses. That didn't make, yes, idiot, great job. The rounds got progressively harder with more challenging bosses. There we go, switch up the word usage there. And at the end of each round, you know, you get your weapons, and then after like 5 or 10 rounds or whatever, you get to go to the blacksmith, use the enchantment points, which again, they fixed. Good on them, good on them. And the map layouts were actually unique and interesting. There was a few like ruined jungle ones, a few like temples, like lava dungeons. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm saying it here. People say I'm critiquing too hard on Minecraft Dungeons. There you go. I'm actually enjoying it here. Also, this is really the only thing I come back to Minecraft Dungeons because I don't want to pay for the DLCs, and this is free. So just a heads up if you're expecting something else in the video. But yeah, no, they added these towers at the end of 2021, and people actually like them. From the reviews that I can tell, people like the towers of Minecraft Dungeons. Now, some cons of it are it's not multiplayer, which really stunk, because while I was playing this, I'm like, man, this would be bussin' if you could play with like 2, 3, 4 friends, and it gets progressively harder the more people you add. I think that would be actually a great thing for them to do, but of course they're not going to do that. But even single player, it's still a lot of fun, and it gives you an alternative way to level up through the game and give you something that, you know, isn't just a level by level based campaign story, which leads me to its replayability. I now give Minecraft Dungeons a higher replayability level. You know, I gave it trash on that one video. I was like, what happened to Minecraft Dungeons? How it kind of stunk, the amount of gameplay we got for $20. This helps a lot, because I mean, think about it. If you keep progressing and keep getting stronger, you can basically play this an infinite amount of time. Sure, it's gonna get boring, yes. Now, you can't play it infinite. I'd say it probably adds, who knows, maybe 5 to 10 more hours, which isn't terrible, and it could potentially add more. Keep in mind, I haven't played an immense amount of this game mode, so how much it could vary on a run through is undetermined by me yet. If you want to see another video on that, let me know. But this is all good things so far from what I can tell from this new game mode. Now, I will say sometimes the goal in these levels is a little vague. I was just like walk around in one part for like a half hour because I couldn't figure out how to open this stupid stone door. Turns out I had to go punch this red block, which makes total logical sense, even though the arrow was pointing to the door I couldn't get through. Whatever. And then another point, you know, I threw a piece of TNT over the map and expected something to happen for like 30 seconds. There are these little cute dudes stacked on top of each other at the beginning of the levels. They are pretty adorable. Those would be some baller stuffed animals. I'm surprised that's not a bigger thing. You know, usually Microsoft/Mojang's always ready to make a little more money, but you know, if someone finds those 3 dudes that are stacked on top of each other as a stuffed animal, put the link in the comments. All right, I'm gonna buy one. All right, I'm gonna buy like 50 of them. Maybe like a t-shirt or socks of them or boxers, who knows. Another good thing when I came back to this is I remembered how much fun some of the perks are. If you get the right perks on a crossbow that like shoots 3 at once rapidly, the damage can just stack over and over and over if you keep hitting your shots, and it is very, very satisfying to get those kind of rolls. Kind of reminds me of like the Binding of Isaac and stuff. You know, you get that randomness of a playthrough, especially when you play the tower where it more restarts it each time. So it's like a fresh new, oh boy, what perks am I gonna get this time? Are they gonna be booty, or am I just gonna clap every single person? You never know. I ended up just getting absolutely annihilated at the end like 3 times in a row. I just couldn't beat this level. I'm sorry, okay? I went through it the first time, it's like, oh, you died, try again. I'm like, no way, I didn't even know I had more than 1 life. And I did it again, I'm like, oh, no way, I didn't know I had more than 2 lives when I died. And then I did it a 3rd time, I'm like, oh, I'm ready for my 3rd life. Nope. I was just dead permanently, which, so be it. That was just the end of the video. But overall, I'd say Minecraft Dungeons is at a better state than it was at when it was released, by far, for sure. And I've only tested a little bit of the game. I'm gonna have to go through the campaign sometime. If this video does well, I'll go through the DLCs, okay? I'll do it. I'll throw my opinions at you, whether you want them or not, and we'll just see how it goes, all right? So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you made it this far, and see you next time. Peace!